Hello, Pisces. So today we are going to do your July 20th to July 27th reading. So we're just going to kind of take a look at what this week looks like for you. Sort of like what I said on the Aquarius video, this may not apply to all of you. Maybe this week's will and next week's won't, or maybe it just never will. So if this resonates with you, that means that this message is for you and someone's trying to get a message out across. So let's just get right into it. Let's just see what this week holds for you. So, okay. So what does this week look like for Pisces? Oh, okay. So we're going to do 3 cards for this one, and then we'll go over how they all connect. Okay, how does this week look for Pisces? Ooh, that one really wanted to come out. Okay, these are beautiful cards. This is the Moon deck, and it's really gorgeous. It's all positive affirmations, which I love. Okay, so this week looks like for Aquarius. The first card that comes up is when I let others shine, I shine too. Beautiful. The artwork on that is gorgeous too, by the way. They're all dancing around the sun. Okay, this next one is collaboration brings more sweetness into my life and into the world. Interesting. Okay. And then this next one says, proper rest helps me feel and look my best. So notice the colors in this, by the way. I want to point that out first. So it's funny how the first 2 that are pulled are very orange, golden, and yellow. And this one's sort of like a burst of color of pink and blue, purple. So the first impression that I get from this is golden happiness. I know that sounds weird, but I feel like this week is going to be golden happiness. Like you're just going to kind of be in a good mood and be calm and energized, but also feeling like a self-improvement kick. And that's really cool. And then I feel like what's shining through at the end of this week, what I feel like is coming through from all that rest and glory and taking in the abundance of life is going to be kind of this burst of color. So what I'm getting from these 3 cards, so, you know, collaboration, these 2 go hand in hand too, which is funny. So collaboration brings more sweetness into my life and into the world. And when I let others shine, I shine too. So I think what this means is that maybe you're kind of feeling like being a lone wolf a little bit, or maybe you're a little bit cynical about the world. It could be one or the other. I think what you need to take away from this reading specifically is that the more people that you let into your life, the more people you build up, you'll be built up as well. So maybe there's someone in your life who has been wanting to get in touch with you or wanting to collaborate or work with you, and you've just been like, no, I'll figure this out on my own. Maybe just let that person in just a little bit. Open the door just a little bit and see what they have to offer you, because I think that collaboration is going to do you really well right now. So, and then proper rest helps me feel and look my best. So maybe take this week in strides because you're having this golden happiness. Maybe just see how far you can take that. So rather than overworking yourself and going crazy, let's just see what happens when you just kind of take a step back, relax. You don't need to go do XYZ every single day. Split those things up in your week. You don't need to do everything one day. If you don't feel like getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go to the gym that morning, rest. That's going to do your body just as much good as working out will this week. So take some time, breathe, relax, and let yourself just have a really calm week. And like I said, and then collaborate with others. So this next one I want to pull. Interesting. I want to see what sort of abundance is coming into your life, Pisces, because that's what I'm being told to look at. So let's see what abundance you should be expecting. It's interesting the word comes up because that means you're definitely going to have abundance this week. So what sort of abundance is coming into Pisces' life? Okay. What sort of abundance are we going to find in Pisces' life? Spirit. Okay. Oh, you know what? There we go. Oh, it wanted 2. We're going to do 4 that, oh my gosh. These 3 flew out. So maybe they have a message for you. Clearly, that doesn't normally happen. So, okay. Interesting. Let's see. Okay. So the first one that comes out, I trust the mystery of life. That's a really, really good one. Sorry, the power went out. Okay. I trust the mysteries in life. That's a great one. There is medicine in my shadow. Interesting. Okay. I free myself from critical thoughts towards my body and my worth. This one says, my dreams reveal that magic is real and anything is possible. Healthy boundaries keep me centered and balanced. I love that picture. It's gorgeous. I love how she has both moons on each side, but one is almost day and one is almost nighttime. That's interesting. Okay, so the energy that I feel from these cards are very strong, almost ancestral. Like I almost get a sense that someone who has passed is looking over you. I don't know who it is. I can't put my finger on who it is. There's very strong like family bond in these cards. Someone in your family is actively watching your life and making sure you're going to be okay. That is very clear to me. I'm getting like chills talking about it because there's like a very powerful presence here that is specifically keeping an eye on you intensely, making sure that things are going to come okay. So abundance can mean a lot of things. Abundance can mean wealth. It can mean friends. It can mean love. It can mean so many things. Whatever that interprets to you, whatever abundance you're looking for in life, someone is twisting the gears to make sure that this happens for sure. So I like that this says, I trust the mystery of life, because I don't think you know who that presence is either, but I think you can feel it. And I think it's also a mystery to you as to who it is. Maybe this person doesn't want to reveal themselves to you yet or at all. Maybe they just want to silently help you with your path and your journey. Okay, so there's medicine in my shadow. What I take from this, oh my gosh. Well, that was weird. I'm going to keep going because it's too good and I'm connected, so I don't care. Ignore that. Okay, there's medicine in my shadow. That's an interesting one because I feel like maybe you're trying to run from your past and you feel that things have not been going well in your past. What I take from this is that rather than running from your past, rather than trying to erase what's happened to you, try to learn from the bad things that happened. I think what this means is that maybe something bad has happened recently or a long time ago that keeps popping up or keeps causing you pain, maybe keeping you up at night. Try to look for whatever good came from that. Not what was in it, what came from it. You know, maybe somebody mistreated you, but it made you learn how to protect yourself a little bit better. Whatever lesson there is to learn that's good came from that, you need to use this week for your abundance. Whether that is strength or power or, yeah, there's something to be learned from that. Look into your shadows and see what's good and know that you just need to use it towards this week, maybe the rest of the month. There's something to be learned there. As painful as it is to walk down that path again, it will serve you well. I free myself from critical thoughts towards my body and my worth. So I think that goes hand in hand with this one right here. So I think what this means is like, you know, proper rest, medicine in my shadow, free myself from critical thoughts. I think really what this is trying to say to you is not just to be kind to yourself, because I don't think it's that simple. I think what it wants you to know is that there's something weighing you down, and I think you know what it is. I think there's a way that you view yourself or a way that you think about the world that is sort of stopping you from progressing, from having that abundance, is what I'm feeling. So take some time, not just for self-care, not just for treating yourself better, but legitimately asking yourself what needs to be removed and what's holding you back. Because I think that you're causing this, Pisces. I think you are. I think that you know you're causing it. And it could be anything. I mean, it could be that maybe you need to quit smoking, or maybe you need to eat better this week. Maybe you have a really cynical sense of the world right now. Maybe you're fighting with someone, right? So I let others shine and they shine too. Maybe there's somebody that you're being kind of mean to. Maybe it's a sibling or a family member that kind of needs your love right now, and because of your own issues, you're not really providing that to them. I would take some time and question where your love is needed right now, because maybe it's not just in yourself, but with other people. So my dreams reveal that magic is real and anything is possible. So that's where the abundance comes in. Is, yeah, maybe where you need to free is just this thought of I'm not good enough, or the other shoe's gonna drop, or I'll always get this close to success, I'll always get this close to love, and then something comes in the way. I don't think you're gonna get what you want until you have trust in the universe. I trust the mysteries in life. I think that you need to let go of a few things. You need to have trust in the universe that it will take care of you. You need to have trust in your ancestors that they're looking after you, because your distrust is actually causing you quite a bit of harm. So if I were you, really pay attention to these signs that are coming in. Pay attention to what makes you feel good, and that could be helping others, like what has come up. just have a little bit more trust, Pisces. Things are going to come your way, but not if you block it up with distrust and cynicism and, you know, pessimistic attitudes. You have to remove that from your life if you're going to reap these benefits, period. It's just not going to come to you if you're blocking it, which you are right now. You need to open your heart up. Healthy boundaries keep me centered and balanced. I think these are boundaries with yourself. I really do. I don't think that these are boundaries with other people. In fact, I think it's the opposite. I think that you need to be a little bit kinder to people in your life, and don't take that the wrong way. That's just the feeling I'm getting, is maybe there's somebody that needs to be forgiven. I think you need to set boundaries with that ugly voice in your head and tell them to go away and that they're not welcome. It's going to take work. Like, do you see how there's somebody sort of behind her hugging her right there? I can't tell if that's a good or a bad thing, whoever's behind her. But Pisces, you have someone that's sort of leading you. You have someone that's sort of whispering things into your ear. I want you to listen to that voice, and I want you to decide if it's yours, if it's good, or if it's bad. And if it's bad, it's so essential for you to set boundaries with them, for you to get this abundance all wrapped up. That's what you need. So let's see what sort of abundance you will be getting if you're able to remove these boundaries, you know, with yourself and with others. So let's see what pops up with that, because that's really what I'm interested in seeing. I want to see what happens if you're able to do all these things, because it feels good. It feels very empowering. Like, I feel like it's going to be a good thing. Oh, another 3 more. Oh my gosh, you guys. Messages are needing to get out. Okay, so the first one that comes up. I celebrate my lineage and honor my ancestors. You guys, and look at how beautiful. Like, she's just covered in light and nature. Chills, okay? There's a very clear message coming out right now. The rhythm of my breath directs the rhythm of my life. Let's save that one for later. There's messages with that one. Okay, I am the weaver of my reality. This one came up for Aquarius too. So again, we'll get into that one because these two go hand in hand. Okay, now is the time to integrate all that I have gathered. So these last 3 that I pulled, which is funny because they all fell at the same time, all have to do with each other. I think this one was just to remind you that you have someone watching over you. Thank them. Even if you don't know what it is, thank them. Know that they're there. You feel it. You can feel the energy. You know, and you know it's good. Trust in that. Thank them. And remind yourself that someone's looking after you, just like all these cards that we went through. Okay, so these 3 right here. The rhythm of my breath directs the rhythm of life. I'm the weaver of my reality. Now is the time to integrate what I've gathered. So remember, this is about the abundance that's coming. Your ancestor is going to give this to you. If you can set these boundaries, be kind to that person you need to be kind to. If you can follow the instructions that Spirit is giving you right now, you'll get this. And this is amazing, you guys. This means that this web that you've been building, maybe it's like what you've been daydreaming about, because you Pisces like to daydream a lot. So maybe it is about the daydreaming you've been doing finally coming through. It's a possibility. I think you have the tools. I think you know what your next step is. And again, I think, so the rhythm of my breath directs the rhythm of my life. You have all the tools, right? So you have everything that you need. You know what web you want to build and how you're going to build it. But you need to get rid of all of this BS that's togging you down. And you know what it is. I know you know what it is. Take some time and reflect. If you change the way that you look at the world, the way you treat people, the way that you are, in and out, goodness, in and out, the rhythm of your breath, breathe in good, breathe out bad, breathe in good, breathe out bad, things are going to change and manifest for you. I'm not saying that your goal is going to happen this week. I'm saying that you need to start working on the building blocks of this. This isn't an easy process. It's not. You're going to have to work every day at this. I need you to realize that. You are going to have to work every single day at getting rid of these toxic thoughts and people and setting boundaries with yourself and that other voice in your head. And when you do, the path will become clear and you'll realize you had all the tools all along. But that door is not going to unlock until you do this. Listen to your ancestors. If you hear something about a family member who has passed, pay attention to it. See what someone's saying about that person. Yeah, so reflect. I think that this has been pretty clear reading. So we're just going to do one last card on the thoughts that Spirit wants you to walk away from for this week from this reading. So Spirit, do you have any last words for our Pisces this week? Anything else that you're wanting to go over, go through? Okay, let's see. I feel like we kind of covered everything, so maybe they don't have a card for you. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm just going to go with it. I normally like to do one card, but I threw out like a million. Okay. The message it wants you to walk away from with this: movement awakens my creative spirit. Okay. Play is my pathway to joy. Okay. My inner compass knows the way. That's a beautiful card. With focus and intention, I can shape energy in any direction. My emotions move through cycles and connect me to my truth. These are all pretty much saying that the same thing. So these are all pretty much, in my opinion, from what I'm gathering from this, is just saying, you know, get creative, have fun this week, rest, do what feels right to you. Because I really feel like you're being guided right now. And you know, just trust. If you get a sign, trust that. If you get a feeling, trust that. If you're feeling like something's not going well or something's bad, get away from it. So take these messages, thank your ancestors, and see what comes of life. Because I feel like this is going to be a very exciting week for you. And I really hope that you can take these messages and, you know, do with it what you want. So if you have any questions, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know if you need anything. You know, if you have any questions on the reading. And you know how YouTube works. So yeah, so I hope to speak to you again next week if Spirit guides me to do so. And I'm really excited about this week for you guys. Good luck with building. Good luck with this homework. I think it's going to be great. All right. Thank you, Pisces. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.